Hello, welcome to my shop. Today I am excited to reveal my newest project. I have been doing a lot of research looking for an old school low and slow 3D plane, and I believe I have found it. And without further ado, the fuselage. This is the 106-inch AJ Raven with the Edge wing. For me, this is actually my first look at it as well. I'm excited. Have you walked through it with me? Today is part one of the multi-part series. We will look at the unboxing and the components that you need for building this plane. The rudder and the elevators, the cowl, all come in the same box, like a stripper. Da 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 da. All right, first thing I'm seeing here, the black is really cool. It's metallic. There's a quick connect system for the canopy. Looks like pull wires are already in there. And the quick connect system for the elevators. So let's open this thing up. Pull out, slide back, 4 of them. Interesting point of note, the old AGA planes had the issue with the black on the canopy shrinking up. When I was at Null, they left a Raven out in the sun and it sat out there the entire week. It stayed out there and there was no issue. All right, so let's take a look at this. Oh my goodness. Something interesting with this plane is it is carbon Kevlar. It is not carbon fiber. The rudder on this thing is huge. Removable hinge, so the rudder can be taken off. Easier for transportation. If you don't have a trailer, it makes these, you can still transport them in a small SUV. Elevators, they do come hinged and they're sealed. Up close, look at that. It's so they're carbon Kevlar on the ends. The elevator mount is good to go. The cutout is really wide in these. Landing gear, and let's take a look at the wings. So I did go with the Edge style wing. Again, I'm looking for a low and slow plane. All right, items of appreciation. I really like the fact that they've got a string in here so you can tie your servo leads right to it and pull them through. The quick retention system is right here, and then it still has the traditional nylon screw. We've got the carbon Kevlar wing root. Looking down inside this wing, it's all built up, nice, clean. Surfaces are hinged and sealed. And last but not least, cuffs, wheel pants. They're just beautifully painted. It's got a nice deep indentation. I kind of like that. That's nice. They'll sit in the gear deep. And then the cowl. The Raven. All right, the next thing I'm going to do is go through the hardware that came with the plane. Okay. The first bag is titled Raven Spare Parts. There's a stack. Carbon Kevlar squares. Looks to me like these are mounting blocks for servos and batteries. Looks like we've got a throttle servo block, I believe. We'll see. A couple of other servo blocks. These say Futaba S3003s. A handful of zip ties, both large and tiny. This is a gear plate that covers the bottom of the fuselage. So when you put the landing gear on, you just don't have that big, large block underneath there. That's nice. That's not very common. Some Velcro, looks like an ignition mount. Some vented plates for the belly, keep things cool. Line cover for the ignition, and then a couple more plate, the tail wheel. Next item is the hardware for the rudder. Get these opened up. All right, I am not running a pull-pull. I'm gonna do push-pull on this plane. So a good portion of this gear, I'm not gonna use. 2 push rods I will be using. Then my next step is I start pre-assembling. I start putting my push rods together, get everything done. Landing gear hardware. These are stout. These are really, really stout. And I appreciate the fact that it's got the screw-on ends. Elevator. Wings. When you're putting these rods together, they are threaded forward and backward. So I'm making sure that the thread turns to the right going into the servo, and it turns left going into the control horn. And I'm doing that with every one of them, so that way when I put this plane together, as I am tightening up my linkage, everything just turns the same. It makes it simple. Hardware for 106 power. This little hardware pack is a pretty good win. So it comes with standoffs for your engine, 2 different sizes, and these are light. These are really, really light. Motor mounting bolts and washers. There's a wrench for the push rods. I appreciate that. And a standard good quality push rod for the throttle. Huge kudos for that. Definitely a pleasant surprise. It frustrates me to no end to have to go to the hardware store when all the rest of the mounting hardware is included, with the exception of motor bolts. All right, let's just do a quick overview of the items that you will need to get that do not come with this plane. You're gonna need a spinner, 5-inch spinner, 120cc motor. I'm gonna use the DLE 120 for this, and I'll get into that a little bit later as to why. An IBEC, or some kind of an ignition kill system. These double going into multiplex connectors are always a great idea for wings. 8 servos for the airframe. So 2 on each wing. 2 for the elevators. After having a conversation with Andrew Jeske, he says I need 2 on the rudder. So I'm gonna do 2 on the rudder. And then 1 for the throttle. I am using BLS M52Bs, Bluebird. They're like 700-ounce servos. You're gonna need servo extensions. I purchased these from you can either get them from Advanced Radio, or you can get them Buma RC, or you can get them at Northwest RC. And then I have 8 servo arms. A 32-ounce fuel tank. With this setup, this plane will need a 10-channel receiver. You're also going to need some thin and medium CA, goop, and Loctite. In the next video, I'm going to show you how I set up a plane and go through the entire build process. The process can take a long time, but there's a lot of things you can do to speed it up. A lot of the work in building a plane is repetitive, and so having built a lot of these planes, there is a way to speed the process up by doing several things at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and lay everything out, and we'll start getting ready to set this plane up. Be sure to join me on the next video, and we'll go through the build process of this plane. If you like the content I'm providing you, please make sure you click, share, leave comments, and until next time, happy landings.